my name's Gary Barron and I've been playing drums for 20 years. I was much like you when I started. Just got to high school, some of you a bit younger, some a bit older. I was 12 when I started and I did a lot of stuff. I played bass, I learned all different instruments, played the trumpet, I'm still pretty good at that. But what my passion was drums. Because when I play drums, I just love it. I feel the drums all the time. It just makes me really happy and really excited every time I play. Retired from professional drumming, decided to make it as a career as teaching, so I can teach everything I know to people so they can go out and do the same or even better than what I did. So firstly, I'm going to teach you some techniques that you can take away today, and you can find that they'll, when you get home, start practicing them, you'll get a feel for the drums and you'll start actually playing some beats and start making some good rhythms up. So you can start playing around with other musicians. You can go from bongos to drum kit, and you can swap from vice versa, and you can make some really good rhythms that come out of them. So I'll just show you a few things on the kit and I'll see what you think. Okay, firstly, I need to teach you how to hold the drumstick. When you hold the drumstick, you look at it as three parts, because the drumstick's got three parts. It's not just a wooden stick that you find on the ground outside. It's actually got three parts. It's got the butt of the stick, the shaft and the tip. So we're going to concentrate on the shaft of the stick. When we hold the drumstick, we've got to find the balance point, which is a third of the way up from the back. It's not the middle, it's just back a little bit. So we need to learn how to hold it from there. So you find that spot, and then you use this knuckle on your pointer finger, like that, and that's where you stick the shaft of the stick. Then you put your thumb over the top. Yeah, that's how you hold the drumstick, just with those front two fingers. You don't grab it and grip it like that. You actually got to make it loose and make sure you play nice and evenly. That's how you do it. So you play with your fingers and your wrist when you play. That's how you can play fluently around the drum kit, and you can make it sound nice and smooth. Okay, this drumstick's a wooden drumstick made of hickory, and it's got a nylon tip on it. You see other drumsticks that have got a wooden tip, and you'll find that they have different sounds. The wooden tips have got like a darker sound when you hit the cymbals, and these have got a brighter sound. And I'll just show you a little bit just with the stick, just using both ends. Hear the brightness there, then you use wood. You can hear the difference. That's why you see drummers that have different sets of sticks for different songs, just so they can get different sound out of the drum kit. So remember that. And yeah, when you go to pick a set of sticks, yeah, you just find out what sounds you like, and then yeah, you'll get that out of the drum kit. Okay, now what we're going to do, learn how to just get some even strokes. You can all do this on your seat. So just sit on your seat with your feet flat on the floor. Don't have your legs crossed or anything like that. Very good. Yeah, everyone's got that. Okay, very good. Guys on the floor, you can either do it with you can probably do that with your legs crossed or straight flat on the floor. It's up to you. And what we're going to do, just with our hands, we're going to use our wrists, and we're going to do this on our legs. What we're going to do now, we're going to learn how to play the basic foot technique with our leg. So when we play this, we actually use our whole leg, we don't use our ankle. You see a lot of drummers, or beginner drummers, trying to play with their ankle doing this. We don't play like that anymore. That's an old jazz style that went out in the 70s. So we actually play a technique called the heel up. And the heel up is, the heel's actually off the ground, and it's off the ground about an inch. So about that much. The back, so your back of your heel's off the ground, and you, yeah. And when you do it, you pivot with your hip here, and just lift your leg up like this, and play with the ball of your foot. Like that's underneath here, and your toes playing on the bass drum pedal like this. Same thing with our left foot. We're going to have our heel up, and we're just going to use our muscle up here and pivot with our hip again. That's great, okay. everyone is. Because we're going to do both legs. We're going to do our right and we're going to do our left. That's when you go right, left, right, left. Just like that. So mix it up with your doubles, you'll find that it's going to just give you more dynamics when you're playing. It just sounds a bit better when you play it in a more of a, I'll give it in the Latin groove so you can hear how it sounds. Hear the difference when you start playing into a style?